y'all, we're having a little fun today. We're going to take a Dollar Tree butter dish, turn it into a bathtub for a skeleton. So I am just gluing some pearls to the bottom of my butter dish, or actually it would be the top of the butter dish. And that is going to create the little legs for our bathtub for our skeleton. Hi, I'm Deanna Carroll and I'm with Ivycreates, and I hope you enjoy this really fun, quick 10-minute video. And watch all of the pictures at the end, because of those are some of the other Halloween projects I've done this year. And you may want to go check out those videos to do any more decorating if you're doing any last minute party prep. And they're very quick, easy, and inexpensive to do. So now you can see I've glued on the bottom and it's made it look like a little bathtub. And this was literally $1 at the Dollar Tree, and the pearls were $1. So I've got a skeleton here. He was also $1, imagine that. And I'm trying to figure out how he's going to fit in that bathtub. Now, some of the things that I would be using besides the pearls, I ended up going back and putting like double pearls on the bottom because I just didn't like the way it looked. So I added a little bit more. You could use bigger pearls and that would work fine as well. But I wanted to go and I wanted to antique my skeleton a little bit and give him some more depth, and so his facial expressions and everything would just show up and show out. So I'm taking a little thin down black paint and just kind of going in all the crevices and cracks of my skeleton. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you like it, please give us a subscribe and hit that notification bell and a like. And if you love it, please just give us a little comment and let us know what you think about it. This one is probably the shortest one I've ever done. It's about 10 minutes and is not going to take much time at all. It's super, super easy, and it looks adorable with my voodoo dolls. So you'll have to wait till the end to see the final product pictures that the little skeleton in the bathtub, along with his voodoo doll pals and their little coffins. So what I'm using now is some cotton balls. And this is going to be my skeleton's bubble bath. You can see I'm trying to figure out how he's going to sit down in his little cotton ball bubble bath. And I'd seen this. This is not my original idea. You guys, I saw it in several pictures of that people had posted of projects they did, and it was kind of like an aside. It wasn't featured as far as showing the video what it was about and what it did and all that, or how to do it. So I wanted to see if I could just make one real quick just to have it, so if anybody was questioning on how to do it, they would know how. Now here you can see, amazingly, little skeleton actually comes apart, and I was really shocked by this because his arms don't bend. His legs do, but his arms don't, and his whole chest and arms come off. So I was trying to figure out how I could bend his arms a little bit, because it was very difficult for him to sit in the bathtub with his straight arms because they wouldn't show. So my solution to that ended up being my heat gun, which I'm sure you could probably use a blow dryer or something of the sort to just heat up the plastic a little bit, and then you bend very gently, bend and hold the skeleton or the plastic of the skeleton in place until it cools down enough to where it stays by itself. So that's what I did, is just bend it and hold it after I warmed it up and got it nice and pliable. Of course, you don't want to get too much heat on it because you will melt the skeleton. Plastic does melt. But just go ahead and give it a good try. Test it by putting a little heat on it at a time. And you'll see it doesn't take long at all for it to get warmed up enough just to bend the arms. Alright, so I got that second arm nice and warmed up, and I'm bending and holding it and trying to get it to cool off a little bit before I go ahead and put the chest back on the body of the skeleton. Okay, we got it together. Now I'm going to attach the chest again to the back of the skeleton, and it just pops in place. It's real easy to see and figure out. So once I did that, then I just put him all back together and kind of stuck him in the bathtub with his cotton balls, which is acting as our sudsy bubbles. Because every, skeleton needs bath time. So I stuck some cotton balls behind his back just to help him sit up a little bit. And put a few more in there before I put in some extra things. I put in a few little extra pom-poms, and because they were smaller than the cotton balls, just to cover in place, and it's good to have different sizes and different looking kind of bubbles and stuff. And in addition to that, I go in and I put in some pearls to also make for tiny bubbles. Now see how simple and easy this is, and it makes the cutest little decoration ever. You could actually do something like this as a party favor using something like marshmallows instead of cotton balls, or something to that effect, and just melt the marshmallows on top. Would be really cool. But this is something that you could do by yourself, or your kids could do with you, just another little fun project. And so the next thing I'm going to do is take some glitter glue, and this is just glitter glue, iridescent glitter glue, and I'm just kind of running it all over the top of the bubble bath so that it really looks like it's got, bubbles and iridescence. You could use a hot glue gun if you wanted to, and just run glue over there and then sprinkle glitter on it, or use the glitter glue. You just do have to be careful if you use a hot glue gun that you don't melt our little skeleton man. So I still go back in, because I always have to have little extra sprinkles of glitter, and that's the extra fine iridescent glitter that I'm using for that. And then I'm adding a few little pearls. He comes out so cute, so cute. I thought it was adorable. So please subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody that this is a good place to find some crafts and some quick, easy, cheap decorating. And if you have any requests, please leave a comment below and let me know. And this is our cutie pie little skeleton in a bathtub, and he's sitting on top of my voodoo doll's coffin. So aren't they cute? The little voodoo dolls in the coffin, the skeleton, and the little pumpkin that I made in the back. All of this was made from Dollar Tree items. So you can actually go to the Dollar Tree and get all of these things. I actually painted these skulls from Dollar Tree, added the mop head. I did a lot of different things to all of these materials. So very inexpensive and fun to decorate with. These would also be great, like party favors or little gifts or decorations. And then I had some pumpkins that they were actually Dollar Tree pumpkins that I stacked together and ended up painting them. And these are containers from the Dollar Tree, as well as the spiders and the little pumpkins and the head. So lots of really inexpensive things put together, make it absolutely adorable. To the top right, you can see there is a mobile, and what that is the spider web bowl, just like the one that's making the pumpkin, is actually hanging, and it's got from fish line. I hung little spiders, and it kind of spins around in the air. It's very, very cute. So these are some of the other things that I've done, and I really, really hope that you take a minute and go check them out, because they're really well worth your watching for videos. So have a great and wonderful day, and thank you for watching our little skeleton bathtub. that subscribe button and the notification bell, well, if you don't hit that notification bell, you will miss out on our Thursday videos. So please go ahead, click it, and you'll be able to watch our videos that are coming up.